Hi, this is mazintotoro of the Toy Box Podcast crew, and I wanted to discuss Takara Cosmo Battles 02. So this is the Battles 2 part that came with the Diabattles V2 Cosmo Maneuver type, and they released this part in the heroic red and blue Diabattles original colors. This was a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive, and costs about $80 at most of the major online retailers out there, which is actually not much more than the Takara Tomy Mall exclusive price, so you can rest easy knowing you didn't overpay too badly. So one thing is, this does not come in a plain cardboard box. I was kind of expecting that. I'm much more used to Tamashii web exclusives, who sometimes come in a mundane cardboard box with very little color. But yeah, it's a nice box. It shows all the different combinations for it. So for the poor box collectors out there, like our Canadian Counterpunch, there might be some worthwhile with this. Anyway, so the ship itself. I'm reminded of elements of all sorts of anime vehicles. I can see this flying into battle, unloading a ridiculous amount of firepower to save the day, or offer up parts for the key upgrade to win the battle. It's shiny, it's in heroic colors. The wings on the maneuver unit itself have several joints, so you can kind of play with this with the different combinations you can perform with this piece. The fighter portion and the maneuver units can combine with a bullet connector piece that comes with this. So that helps form its own vehicle that can actually carry the powered unit pods as well. This toy has some great play options, but the best thing about this line is how the whole play pattern can work together. So with the powered unit integration, the powered units are the little powered armor guys that you can purchase separately. There's a way for them to turn into what's called an integrate mode. You essentially kind of tuck in the arms behind them, which forms a little groove that they can slide in on the Battles 2 part. Essentially, they're kind of replacing the fighter portion that might be on any version of Battles 2. So this can allow it to, pilot Diabattles in glide mode, or just be a separate pilot piece and fly these kind of ridiculous Battles 2 units around. So the big important thing is, how does this combine with Diabattles 2? So Battles 2 normally forms the back and arms of Diabattles. So this adds some huge cannons, replaces the wing parts for the maneuver units. So maneuver units are the big cannons with the little wing tips on the back. There's also some different shoulder parts with this than regular Diabattles, and an alternate handset. So this has another gun part that can be used, or can also form claws as well. The cannons also have what's called an arm unit mode, where the cannons can form arms as well. So this kind of forms another pair of shiny arms for him. I'm not sure what else you would do with the arms otherwise. I've kind of played around with this a little bit. I found a way to kind of do a 6-armed mode between the 2 arms that come with this, the arm unit arms off the cannons, and borrowing 2 other arms from another Diabattles. Alright, so manual mode is basically the Gerwalk mode of Diabattles. It allows the underside guns of Battles 1 to be deployed when they're kind of stuck behind in Diabattles mode. I think the Cosmo Battles 2 weaponry really shines in this mode. It makes it feel kind of more cohesive when it feels more spread out in Diabattles mode. The unfortunate part of this is that the maneuver units add a little too much weight on the back, and he can tip backwards pretty easily, when this is not normally a problem for the stock Diabattles. So glide mode. Glide is basically Diabattles without the Battles 1 ship at all, and a fighter or a powered unit can handle the control duties. And I'm always impressed that a complete robot can be made out of 2 out of 3 of the vehicles. Fortress mode. This is glide mode sitting down on the treads of his legs. The Battles 3 cockpit then connects up top, and looks like a much more mean tank than the regular stock Diabattles version, because that did not look threatening at all. And finally, Cosmo Trizer. This integrates all the parts for a pretty awesome battleship. This is the fighter part being removed in favor of Battles 1, and then the fighter is reattached again in the front. See some similarities between this and Fortress. So this leaves a regular Battles 2 ship being unused. So I did my own fan mode to try to integrate the Battles 2 part again. Battles 2 then can connect on the back of Cosmo Trizer. I like how the wings kind of sweep out the back, and I also really like that it looks like there's a back gunner watching out on the back of the battleship. Okay, so the big question is this worth the price? Because this is $80. I would rather get the complete play pattern for the full price, rather than pay half the price for a third of the play pattern. This is a nice accessory to the Diaclone V2 play pattern, but of course do not start here. Start with any version of Diabattles you would like first. and expand upon as you would like. It is so much fun.